I found my headset. It was in my jacket all the time. Because this morning I got up and had my coffee and everything, and I had to get my jacket because it's a little nippy outside, just a little chilly. It's beautiful though. I mean, perfect weather out here, perfect. And because it's not hot during the day and it's not cold at night, but it's a good, you get under the covers and you snuggle up and, you're all cozy and under the covers and stuff. But, so this morning, I know I couldn't just walk out with my t-shirt like this. So, I got my jacket and I reached in my pocket and voila, this was hiding in the pocket. I mean, for like about a month. Because I hadn't used this jacket in about a month. This jacket it has wolves, see? See the wolf? I'll show you. See? There's two of them. And there's mountains, see, and trees and stuff right here. Anyway, I'm in my truck. I'm at the truck stop on a Monday morning in Montana. See, remember I told you about, I don't know if you guys watch my other videos, hold on. But towards those mountains over there, right? Yeah, up those mountains, there's a truck that got in the way here. And not necessarily those ones, but it's more towards that direction. Those mountains right there are where they shot or filmed Yellowstone. Because that's where that ranch is, the Yellowstone Ranch. It's up in that direction. It's a little town because, okay, straight ahead, I'm looking straight ahead, right? Straight ahead where I'm at is Bozeman. I'm in Belgrade. So straight ahead is Bozeman, and from Bozeman, you go like towards that way south, and then there's a Big Sky in those mountains, like about 20-30 miles in there. Big Sky, that's a town, it's called Big Sky. And then from there, but before you get Big Sky, there's a turnoff, and it'll take you towards that direction. And that's why I say there's the mountains. And I've seen it on the map. I've wanted to go. I was about to go, what do you call it? Thanks for coming in, Poo-Poo. Don't forget to like, all right? I wanted to go check out, when they were filming and everything. But I couldn't do it. Oh, look. Hi, Dar, how are you doing? Hello, what are you doing? You should go. Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go, Christo T. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to like. Anyway, I'm waiting on a load. Probably, I don't know if they'll get me a bullseye load going all the way to New Mexico, because that happened one time. So far, I've been with D&E for 6 years, That's happened twice. One time from New Mexico over here to Great Falls, Montana. I had a load. And that was like a, what do you call it? That's where I wanted to come after a good break, come up to the mountains. But then they canceled it. So like, oh, so I didn't get that one. I ended up going to Oklahoma and something like that. But then the second one was like I was all the way in Georgia and I needed to go to Clearwater, and from, because I had to get some stuff done, turn some paperwork and do this and that. And they got me a load exactly going from like Atlanta, just north of Atlanta, all the way to Clearwater. I mean, that was like a bullseye. Like wherever they threw that dart, it landed right exactly 8 miles away from our yard. So that was a bullseye when the dispatchers will find you a load like that. Like say I want to go, like I told them I need to get going back to New Mexico to check my mail and take care of some other business stuff. Sometimes they will find a load going. The sun's kind of like shining. Sometimes they will find me a load, going to Albuquerque, which is cool. But sometimes I'm not looking for that load because I want to get going the other way. Why do you say if I'm a transgender? Like, why do you judge people? Phil, you should never judge anybody by what they look, by how they sound, by how they talk, or, you should never judge anybody, okay? Anyway, don't forget to like, okay. Anyway, yeah, I need to get going. I'm asking. Well, that's a question, But yeah, whether what my species is, what my income, my the way I look, the way I talk, the way I is nobody's business but mine. Okay, and just like I tell that to everybody. I'm not just telling you, but I don't tell people how much I make. I don't tell people how much. I'll tell people where I'm at because I'm trucking. But there's certain things I don't do. Okay, bye, Karen. You 100 years old. See, there you go. Don't forget to like K-O-T Armstrong. Don't forget to like, okay? Bye-bye. Anyway, yeah, I have to get going to Albuquerque. I got a call in another 20 minutes. I got to call and talk to my, what do you call it, CPA. I got to turn in some paperwork. Are you doing drugs? Oh yeah, can you see me? I'm snorting. Dude, get out of here. I'd like to thank you. Anyway, all you trolls give a like if you want to make idiot comments. That's a good point. If you want to make an idiot comment, at least like, thank you, Dor. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any names. I'm just like, okay, I'm being nice today. That's not good to do that. I am 9 years old. Well, if you're 9 years old, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to let you go because no kids allowed here. Sorry. I always love your responses, Dodi. See, morning, dude. Good morning, whoever you are. Don't forget to like anything random. See, you're an it. That's an it. Like, I've learned 9 years old shouldn't be in here. I know. Go see your mommy. See, that's because I'm a warrior of light. I have to turn a negative into a positive. And this is testing me. I get on these and there's a bunch of, really rude and obnoxious people in here. And this makes good practice because usually, and I'm talking to Dar right now, but usually when you get someone insult you, right? And this is what they told me. Be an example to others. Like, how do you be an example when you're a warrior of light and you got to just spread positive energy? Well, you got to use your head, right? Okay. When they insult you, compliment them. But I'm not going to compliment you guys, if you guys are insulting. I'm just going to have fun with it, And if you guys are going to be rude, well, I'll just remove you guys, okay? Bye, You said your thing, I said mine, and see you later. But it's tough. It is. It's really tough. Let me read these. Can I join? Good morning. Can I join? Sure. Everybody's welcome on my channel. Okay. And Dar knows I've blown up a few times, and Dar knows I've gotten into little quarrels with people, and I think Dar also knows that I've lost some good friends because of this. I'm trying to like hide from the sun here because the sun is like super bright this morning. It's beautiful. But yeah, 9 years old. If you're going to say you're 9 years old, you are automatically out. If you're going to start what do you call it? Fighting with the other people, you're out. Okay. And if you're going to be trolls, I'll give you a nice little funny comment and then you're out. But don't forget to like. You're a man. Okay, well then, 9-year-old man, are you the 9-year-old man or something? Or are you the it? I don't know. Yep, you're the it. You're a it man. And, okay. I'm praying for you. I hope you have a blessed day and live a long time. Well, thank you, Armstrong. I can't pronounce your first name. But stay positive, whatever you do. If you want to pray for people, that's up to you. I'm not religious, but I'm very, very, very spiritual. And that's why I'm a warrior for light, a warrior of light for Archangel Michael, right? So anyway, Chubbs, I remember you, Chubbs. Anything random? How do you know? Random, how do you know? How do you know what? Oh, oh, that he's a man. I guess he looks in his pants or his dress or when he uses the restroom or something. I think that's how you would know. And if, yeah, I'm a kid, okay. Okay, see, no, I wasn't fighting. No, we was trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, we was trying to do that. And, okay, no, I wasn't fighting. No, we was trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, you weren't trying to do that, but we were trying to do that. That's which side of the fence you on there? You know? If if you're a kid, I'm going to have to let you go because this is for adults. Not that it's X-rated or nothing like that. And we don't do drugs and we don't do, we don't lie to each other or nothing like that. But if you're a kid, I'm sorry. You said you're a kid. Is clan. Or is can, not clan, can. Anyway, I can see you're having a little fun, okay? But like I said, if you say, well, you're a kid one more time, I'm gonna have to chuck you, all right? But, and that's because for my own safety, everything. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was saying. No problem, no worries. But like I said, I hope everybody understands. I have a relative that went to prison for 10 years because of what a child said and did. And now he has a record and everything. And before it wasn't through social media, it was through other things. And now he has a record, and that has totally, totally changed his life. So now, it's not that I don't trust kids. I love kids, but you know, kids they don't understand the threat that they can have. Like, how can I put it? The kids don't understand the consequences that somebody will pay if they just say something. And, and it'll change people's lives. So that's why, you know, you're squeaking by, Armstrong. You're squeaking by, okay. Yeah, you ain't nothing, Karen. Okay, I don't know who Karen is, but you know. Anyway, I'm here in Montana, sitting waiting for a load. Actually, I'm going to be talking to my CPA, and after I get in this live, and I could have gone to to go enjoy myself in the mountains and stuff. But yesterday, I go and get something to eat, and my card is froze. So right now I don't got no money to go anywhere. I have food in my truck and everything, but Montana's so close to Alberta, Dodi. I know that's what Brian was telling me yesterday. He said that we're basically you're straight south from me. So how do you like it up there in Alberta? Is it? Are you out in the country or in a little town or something? I think it's a little town, Brian told me. Because when we were talking, when he was sitting in his truck, he was like up here. He's sitting like, because he's so huge. And sorry, that was my brother. Okay, Armstrong. You don't need to be sorry, okay? This is for fun. I'm having fun. But I know how to stay out of trouble. Yes, a smaller town. Okay. Because I gotta, see, that's one thing I'm going to do is now that I go back to New Mexico, back to Albuquerque, or Edgewood, not Albuquerque, I gotta go to Albuquerque to get my visa. So maybe next time I'm up here, I'll take some time off and go across the border. But I have I have a little dilemma right now that's in my head. I'm I'm looking to buy a house, and that's why I gotta talk with the CPA and get all that paperwork organized and stuff. And they told me that's going to take another 4 to 6 weeks before I can get what I need that the loan officer wants. Like, okay, so you know, that's what it is there. But in the meantime, it's like another month, and I've been doing this for 6 years already. So, but it gets tiring being out here, and I want to go. It's like I want to go home already. You know, I've done my part. I bought my truck. Now it's time to change channels and start driving local or something. But what I'm going to do is, I was thinking, because I have a dually, and that's my backup, and it has nothing to do with D&E. I can start doing like hot shots and that, but I would need to buy a trailer and get it all DOT'd, which that costs money. Or buy me a fifth wheel or a trailer and just come up here and just stay in an RV place, kind of like what 24 is doing, because that's what he told me he's doing. He sold his house and he's living out of his his trailer. I didn't know that, but um, if I do that, I got the truck to pull it, the pickup truck, and I can put, if I get a trailer, not a fifth wheel, I could put my Harley and put my Harley in the back of the truck and have my, what do you call it, my trailer in the back. But if I get a fifth wheel, it's going to go over the truck. I can't put my Harley. See, so, but the fifth wheels, I was going to get one, this really nice one, but they wanted me to get the paperwork basically like for a mortgage. I'm thinking, well, if I'm going to do that, I'm just going to buy a house instead of a fifth wheel, because that thing was like, that fifth wheel was $150,000, but they were selling it to me for like $64,000, which it was nice, but they still wanted like if it's a mortgage, and it's not a mortgage. You should be able to buy a trailer like you buy a car or something. You shouldn't have to. When you go and buy a car, okay, you got your proof of income, you got your stuff like that. But like when you buy a house, they're going to check under your fingernails, for all this financial stuff, which it's a pain in the butt. But I'm not going to buy basically a trailer that will depreciate in 5 years, which, I mean, those fifth wheels and trailers, they depreciate faster than a car does. I mean, they just like, depreciation just goes straight downhill. If you get it, you pay, 75,000, you're barely going to get 25,000 as soon as you drive off the lot. So, like but I won't rent, because that's just basically throwing your money out. But I got to tell you one thing. I'll tell you a little bit of my situation in life, that is. Every time I go and try to buy a house, something happens that it don't pan out. It just, so as old as I am right now, which is nobody's business, but Dora, I still haven't bought a house, because I had a beautiful house in northern Colorado, 4-bedroom. We were adding on another bedroom, because the 4 bedrooms were upstairs. I needed to have bedroom ground level from my mother-in-law because she was obese and she couldn't climb the stairs. Every time she wanted to go to bed or something. So we were putting a bedroom like in the garage. The garage was here, and then there was room. So we were putting the bedroom like right there, and then plus it had a basement. It was nice. It was like be honest with you, it was a 4 level because there was a basement, ground level, and then half level, and then the upstairs level. But 3 years living into that house, I was married. We did the landscape in the front, put up a fence, painted the whole house. To come to find out that that house, well, let me put it this way. I got a knock on the door one time, and this one man is there. He tells me, "When are you going to pay rent?" I told him, "What?" He says, "You're late on your rent. You need to pay rent." I'm thinking, this is my house. Who are you? And he was some pasture dude, right? He was a very nice guy. But what had happened, I'm like, this is my house. I've lived in it for 3 years. And, I was paying like $1,250 a month or something like that. And turns out that, I invited him in, we talked and everything. And I showed him the paperwork. He showed me his paperwork. They were not the same. Something was going on, so I contacted my mortgage people. They had left town. True story. I'd wondered why, they were relocating to Phoenix, or either Phoenix or Philadelphia. I forgot. But they were moving out. They were leaving town, and I was still sending them $1,200 a month, keeping my payments good and everything. Well, that pasture guy, he brought it to my attention. These people are crooked. They're ripping you off. Talk about a shock. Like for 3 years, I paid $1,250 a month. Redid all kinds of stuff, and because it was a brand new house, and they ended up ripping me off, because I didn't get nothing back. Because those people, they fled. The one that sold me the house, it was a scam, and that was like the last straw for my marriage, my second marriage. So I ended up getting divorced after that. And if this message is helpful review, I'm not even going there. So I'll just get you out of here. Just report you. Unwanted. Okay. Hate speech and graphic violence. Okay, there it is. There you go. Okay. I've seen that one before, and yeah, that's hate speech and graphic violence is what it is. So, but don't forget to like. Okay, don't forget to like. Why you got divorced? Because of that. And that was like the last straw, because the stress that I was going through with my first marriage with the kids, and then with my second marriage with the stepkids, with all the drugs and trouble they were getting in, and then now we lost the house. Like, that's when I just got in the truck and drove. I just went away. Seriously, I just went away, and life is hard, right? And I hope nobody shart, sharts on you, sharts. How do you say that word? Sharts on you. Hope nobody sharts on you. I don't think anybody's gonna shart me. Um, that's what. That's a new word of the day, I guess. Shart. Don't let nobody shart you. Pretty lady. Well, thank you. Um, I feel like breadstick. Ooh, I don't know what it feels like to be a breadstick, but ouch, that kind of gotta have this doughy feeling or something. Maybe garlic breath or something. I don't know. They better not. Anyway, and that's just one of the reasons, because I've tried to buy houses before, but it never panned out. It just. But now I'm going to buy me a house, and I'm not going to buy a trailer. Exactly. You need to get away from that destructive situation. Oh yeah, I did. Good for you. And this was years ago, but I hated truck driving because, but I had to for my own sanity. You're like, oh my God, this world is like crazy. And, dishonest people, and my ex was money hungry, and my stepkids were dealing and doing drugs and ripping me off, and one was about to die because she decided she didn't want to eat anymore. She was literally a walking skeleton, and I don't know what you call that. And I remember she had one guy come in, one of her friends. I swear to God, that guy stunk so bad he stunk up the living room. I told him, no, you need, there's a bath upstairs. Go take a shower. If not, get out of my house. They were bringing friends like that, like not off the street, off the gutter, like from underneath, like, the crud. They were bringing people in, like, oh, look at my new friend, which is nice. I'm not judging anybody, but that's the kind of friends they were bringing. Very untrustworthy. There was one guy that she brought in, and I just happened to come because it was just me and her. Uh, my ex had gone out of town. This was my second divorce, my second spouse. My ex was out of town for a few months, so it was just me and my stepdaughter. And I was already driving, and I ended up coming home for lunch because I just lived like a mile away from my job in Colorado. This was before the big, beautiful house, and it was a townhouse we lived in. Well, I came in for lunch one time, and her bedroom was down in the basement, where it was like really cool, finished basement. It was really nice, and then there was a weight room there that we had. So I used to be a bodybuilder also. So anyway, I come down there, and I knew she was in the house. I come down there, she's asleep, and one guy's raping her. I'm like, what the hell? Because she's passed out. She is out cold. And, you know, I, I just blew up on that. And, you know, but that's the kind of people she was bringing in. And finally, like I said, when we lost the house, with all that going on, because she was on drugs, and she wouldn't let the drugs go. She'd go to prison, come out of prison. She was a kid, by the way. She was like 16 years old. So anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta go live my life. So I got in the truck, and that's how I lost my kids too. So anyway, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, I don't want to say I've had a hard life, but I've made some decisions that weren't very beneficial to me. And getting married for the second time was not a good thing for me. I wish I would have never gotten married both times. The first deceived me. I wish I would have never, maybe we could have gone out and gone to the movie or something, you know, and end the story, because I ended up going to college and my ex went with me. That's when, like, I should have just, like, no, I'm going to college by myself. That's when I should have said goodbye, but I didn't. We got kids. We got married, got kids, and then a horrible divorce. Second one, I got divorced. I got married. Me and my second, all we did was laugh our heads off. It was so fun, but there was 3 stepkids that were nightmares. But so I hated to let go of my second marriage, but because we had a blast when we were together. It's just the baggage that my ex had, and like they didn't listen to me at all, because I'm their step parent, so I mean nothing to them. And no matter how hard we tried, it didn't work. So anyway, I'm sorry you feel like a breadstick. That's not. I've never heard anybody that feels like a breadstick. I hope it's like garlic and buttered and nice and warm and soft and everything, if anything. Because I like breadsticks, especially when you dip them in the, what do you call it? That marinara sauce. It's good stuff. With some lasagna or some spaghetti meatballs or something. Ooh, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, they better not. Yeah, they better not. Yeah, exactly. You need to get away from restriction. Yeah. I feel like a pan smeared Helen Butte today. You're getting me hungry, okay, John? Breadstick. Now you feel like a fish, like fish with some rice and some, what do you call it? Alaskan salmon, with baby, like grilled on campfire with some, yeah, ooh. Maybe a breadstick in there too, with rice and stuff. Nice cold beer or something, yeah. Anorexia. Yeah, that's what it was, anorexia. Oh my God, because that stuff is serious. Because, see, they had her on, and I used to love her so much. And she came over one time, and me and the neighbors, this is in our big, beautiful house that we had. The neighbors came over, and, my daughter with her friend was coming over for dinner. So we had a good big, made a big dinner. And she came over looking like a twig. Like her face was sunken in. She didn't have not an ounce of body fat on her. Like we're like, oh my God, are you feeling? And she was happy. I'm like, how can you be happy? Like, and then whatever she ate, we thought, okay, you're gonna eat, girl. You're gonna eat. Well, after dinners, everybody's talking and mingling. Where is she? She disappears, and then later on, after everybody's gone, after she had gone and everything, or the next day or something, I found little vomit spots kind of like all over the yard. Because whatever she ate, she would just throw up, make herself throw up. Anorexia is not good. God, that's self-destruction, and that's, yeah, how to treat something like that, And that's why I said, like, I'm a warrior of light. That's one of the best thing that is the best thing that I've ever done, is become a warrior of light, because my attitude has changed. My people throw bad and mean stuff at me. It bounces off me now. Before, I used to have this ego, like, you can't tell me that, I'll tell you, and then it would turn to a big meatball of arguments and fights and negativeness. Now it just bounces right off, you know. And I love that. Dar, anything random? I don't know if you have any constructive to say. Get out. Okay. Yeah, Dar, you got the wrench if you want to make that person go pa fuera, you know, you can do it. Uh, yeah, Dar's, she's in charge. Okay, Dar's in charge. Yeah, I don't know what they're saying, but I don't let it get to me. You know, it just, okay, when you got your brother, you're doing something for him. And my big brother, this happened. When you have a big brother and you're trying to help him out because you're making a ton of money and he's, you know, scraping, almost living on the streets, and, you know, you help him out, she's going to hire him, and then he turns on you and just wants to, like, screaming in your ear, telling you that, you know, every bad thing in the book and want to beat you up and everything. And you got to drive for like 2 miles and like, okay, turn around. Now I'm taking him back home and he's even more. And I just drove, took him home because I loved him. And then about a month later, I bought him tires for his truck because his tires were bald. Because I loved him, you know, because I put love in front of all the hatred that he was throwing at me. And he, like I said, he was even trying to, you know, hit me and stuff like that. I told him, I'm driving, you know. You're going to hit me? Go ahead, hit me. But you know what? We're both going to wipe out. I told him, you know, go ahead, hit me. And, you know, it's, but I, like I said, I put the love, I let all that settle. I got away from it. Then I bought him a set of brand new Firestone tires for his pickup truck. He cried because he realized how he was being. And as I told him, you know, I love you. I'm not trying to, you know, say I'm better or anything like that, but I'm not going to make a stupid decision and hire someone with a bad attitude just because, you know, you're my big brother. You can't tell me what to do anymore. You know, we're not kids. Those kid days are gone. You know, we're not getting them back. So, you know, like my older siblings, and I was the youngest of the family. So my older siblings, if they don't like what I do or say or something, like okay, well, you know, you're not going to tell me what to do anymore. You know, you gave me enough of your understanding and raising when we were kids, but protected me and stuff. But I'm not going to, you know, I don't think like them. In fact, my oldest sibling, because I was in martial arts and kung fu, Shaolin, I beat the crap out of him, the oldest one. So, okay, did that, is Karen, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about, Karen, has donated $150 to who? I don't know. And stop overusing the word Karen. I know, I have some friends, Karen, and that's a beautiful name. So whoever thought that one up is, again, they're passing negativeness to, and they want to spread their negativeness out. Because I grew up with one of my friends. Her name was Karen. She was awesome. I used to love her. She had another sister. She was the youngest. No. There was Martha was the oldest. They were my neighbors when we were growing up. You know, we were kids. You know, 5, 7 years old. They lived 2 houses down. There was Martha, and then there was Diane. Diane was my age, and then Karen. She was a little bit younger. And then there was Mark. He was a kid. He was an obnoxious little kid. Yeah, he was like about, like, when we were like, you know, 10, he was like 5. And he was a very obnoxious little runt. Kind of like some of you guys. the trolls out here. You know, you guys are obnoxious runts. I want to spend your, okay, I want to spend your, dude, you know, remove that one, all right? Uh, well, there's A1 lectures. Hello, A1. How are you doing today? I have two friends named Karen and an aunt. Yeah, I love that name, Karen. Um, but I will tell you this, though. Because I worked for, when I was a company driver, I worked for Conway. Right? There was a Conway. That was the name of the company. I worked for them for 3 years. And then I worked for, or then they sold out to XPO. I was still driving. I still had my Conway stickers on the truck. And then the XPO division, the over-the-road division, which I was, they sold out to CFI. And when CFI came, as soon as I put the CFI stickers on my truck, they fired me. And so I call them, you might see CFI trucks, I call them CFI Care. That's just me. And because me and the big top dog, he didn't like me. We, as soon as we met, it was not a pretty picture. And, you know, anyway, that's what I call CFI. Anyway, how are you? I'm doing fine. A1, how are you? Dodi, also comment your video, but you not reply me on my comment. I do that all the time, buddy. Okay? I try to get everybody, so. Friends, how are you? Kitty. I'm good, lecturers. How are you? Okay. Good, thank you. And, Kitty, now you live in USA? Nope. She's from Canada. A. See, I'm learning the lingo, the Canadian lingo you guys do, because, um, the, I mean, and this, I guess the whole world knows this, but the Canadians are the nicest people. They are. I mean, I remember when I was growing up, I used to watch Dudley Do Right, and I used to love that cartoon because that he was a Mountie, and he was such a nice Mountie. Thought to myself, because I also grew up with Bugs Bunny, and Bugs Bunny wasn't very nice, but Dudley Do Right was nice. The Pink Panther wasn't nice, but you know, Dudley Do Right was so funny, and he was always, I'm a dog walker and a pet sitter. Yeah, she knows how to handle pets. She talks to animals. So my name is Joshua. Is it Joshua or Joshua? I don't know how to say that. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I have a lot of stuff to do today. Oh my goodness. But okay. I have on my computer here, I have a cool video. I worked on it this weekend, finished it. It's about the word amen, how it was developed. As soon as I get the video out, you guys can listen to it. And it's not me talking, it's what's going on, what went on, right? You must message me. Nope. Okay. If you're going to start that A1 again, I've already taken away your wrench. Next, I'm going to have to start blocking you, okay? This is the last time I'm going to tell you I don't do what's up, okay? Or or something like that. I don't do that. No more, okay? Anyway, I got memory on my, I bought, it's like a different what do you call it? Well, I got like 6.4 mega gigs or whatever you call those. Um, and my thing says, oh, you don't have enough memory. Like, how much memory do you need? And that film is only like about a, half an hour film. Like, so I need to talk with people about the computer thingy. This is the last time I'm going to tell your mom. Yeah, dude, I don't know what kind of help you want, A1, but, like I said, uh, if you're on here, you're an adult. You gotta, don't depend on anybody to be your crutch, okay? You gotta stop leaning on people and start walking your own walk, okay? Gigabytes, that's what they're called, gigabytes. What did I say? They were megabytes or something. Hi, Mr. Beast, how are you doing? But I have that. Maybe, Dar, you can help me out with that. I don't know. No, I need to go to a, like, you know, computer place or the phone company or something. Because those guys, they do it like, not to mention, I have YouTube, Dodi's page, and then I have YouTube, Hugs and Kisses. I can't merge them together. How come they don't like interlock anymore? How come they don't sync? And I don't got time to sit for hours and hours and figure it out. So like, I gotta get that done. I still gotta go clean out my trailer, or actually put my chains away. But I got the drawing. I got one drawing down, which, Dar, you saw that. Oh, Dar, I gotta tell you, uh, Toga, because he's gonna be getting something like that, like what you got, Dar. Um, I need to, what was I looking? Um, if this is what I was going to tell you, Dar. I could tell you in an email, but it's not really that personal. Because you know how to do it to send people stuff like to Turkey, because that's where Togo's from. And this isn't for a while, so once you can get, once I get closer, I'm going to send you the product so that you can send to him. I mean, I'm taking care of all the payments, so I will just need your knowledge and your kind of like a, I go to you, you go to him, because you got it down, and you know what you're doing. I don't want to try to reinvent the wheel, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, if you can help me out with that, and I just need a little information on Toga also, because he's going to be getting something like what you got, except yours is extremely personal. His is a little different, okay? But it's some of the artwork that I do. Anyway, you guys are talking to, how is the new castle? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dar, is it like a big, what do you call it? Is it a big house? 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom? Or what, Because, I met your hubby, and he was awesome. And, like I've met Umberto, he was awesome. I've met him more than once. And sometimes they take me out to eat, sometimes I take them out to eat. So that's how I've always been. I don't count people like, well, I bought you lunch last time, now we clean up dumpster driver. What? It's funny you say that, Armstrong, because you want to know what the real dumpster You guys, I mean, everybody needs to clean up is their forgiveness, because there's people in your life, like my ex, right? My first ex. It turned into a hate thing between us, right? And to a point where, like I said, I had to drive away. Well, years and years later, I forgive that person for the times we put each other through, you know, because it wasn't just my ex's fault, it was my fault too. So that's the dumpster you guys need to clean up, and that's forgiveness. And I did it um, through prayer, okay? And if you can talk with a person, then tell them, hey, uh, there was a different time in our life. We didn't like each other, but, you know, I forgive you. I apologize. And if the other person doesn't apologize, and say that person like, oh, heck like, uh, you still suck and stuff, like, okay, well then, and you walk away and you clean your dumpster. You know what I mean? That's how it works. Because if you don't, karma will come back to get you. And that's called karma. That's one thing I've learned about being a warrior of light. Uh, okay, well, like I said, there you go, A1. I warned you and warned you. I gave you more than a chance. You even had a blue rinse and you demoted yourself. But don't forget to like, all right? Yeah. Remember, hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. And yeah, tell all your friends. Yeah, tell all your friends. Word of mouth. Okay, tell all your friends to come over here, and, because this is all for fun. Mr. Beast, it's massive. You could fit my house in a living room. Uh, what do you live like in those little tiny houses? In Colorado, there was this there's this place. It's still there. It's in the mountains, just west of, well, yeah, Denver, just west of Denver, is the mountain. It's called. It's on Highway 285. It's called Tiny Town. It's so cool. I mean, this tiny town is probably uh, like about half an acre big, quarter acre, or something like that. And all the houses, like, are like, I'm 5 feet, and I'm standing next to a hotel that is 5 feet. And this is a hotel. These are buildings, like, they made them, like, they are like so cool. And I used to go there. I used to take my kids there. It's called Tiny Town. Look it up on the internet, Tiny Town. And if you can fit a hotel. And I felt like a giant, I'm like, ooh. Now I know how Brian feels. I was thinking, uh, anyway, I don't know what you guys are talking about with the tiny house and stuff. Can your ex-boyfriend that you broke up with your boyfriend and your boo, what the heck is that? Can you ex-boyfriend that? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Why you not want you helping me? Dude, like I said, am I your parent or something? You're an adult. Go walk your own walk. And I already told you, no more. See ya. And I've gotten firm also. Dar knows that I was very soft at first, but I'm not so soft anymore. I know my rules, and if you're going to keep pestering and pestering, pajuera, like, if you don't know what that. Uh, but don't forget to like. Okay, don't forget to like. Hit the thingy. Hit that thingy. Uh, So, Miss Star, what do you think about this toy drive for the kids? Um, I know you're asking Dar, but I'll give you my opinion um, on the fundraiser that you guys have, that Dar and Brian have every year. I think that fundraiser is awesome. It is like right on. But you can't just stick to one type of fundraiser every year because there's all kinds of uh, people in need that, um, like PTSD, like the Cancer Society, the homeless, you know, uh, all kinds. It's not just about just the kids either, because the senior citizens, you know. Uh, so anyway, in my opinion, and um, and this is my opinion, Dor, um, because it's your show, you guys are running, you know, you guys behind the wheel. Um, you guys, like I said, this is my opinion. If I were doing that, I would be looking at so many of the organizations that are in need of, in need of help financially or psychologically or physical, because, you know, the suicide prevention is, in fact, I think this month is suicide prevention month. Um, I don't know, I've lost friends to suicide, and talk about someone that loved that friend. When that person, you know, one of my friends jumped off a bridge because she was a transgender. And I get these people saying, oh, yeah, you know, like, you're a guy or a dude or stuff like that, you know. That really just burns me up, because that's what caused my friend to jump over the bridge in Riverside and take her life. See, but that's psychological. So there's, you know, it's not just about the kids. That's my opinion anyway. Um, anyway, you know, but you, Dar and Brian, it's it's the Wilburner fundraiser, annual fundraiser. If you need more help on my part, Dar, you know, you can always count on me. And I am barely on YouTube anymore. I come on Dodi's to keep the trolls away. I know. I know, huh? Thank you, Dar. Thank you. I love you so much. And I don't know, for some reason, if I can start getting paid, you know, I'd be sending Dar some of that, sharing some of the income with her, because she's helping me out. And another one that's not on here is Barry. Between Barry and Dar, and there's a couple more that are, you guys are just like knocking them off, you know, like, you know, oh, there's another fly, you know, knock that one off. And I'm just talking. I don't even get to read them, and you guys are just knocking them off like crazy. It's so funny. But views, what? I couldn't believe I got 3.5 thousand views. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm doing whatever I'm doing something right. I don't know. But, you know, I guess it's the trolls, because I made a video the other day. There was no trolls, but I got like maybe 20 views or something. Like, oh man, where are you low lifes at? You know. So I like you trolls. You guys are helping me out, I guess. You know. Anyway. Okay. What is? Oh, Mr. B's. Okay. That's right. You was shopping for stuff for the new castle. Yeah. And I brought two dresser. Oh, you bought two dresser and a couple little things for the granddaughter. Ooh, really? Nice. Uh, you wanna know something, Dar? This is why I say see if I care with that company. I had three storages full of furniture. I was already living on my own, and brand new furniture, brand new dinette set, brand new bedroom set. I mean, the works. A queen size bed, the mattress, the cabinets, the end tables, the lamps, the rug. I had everything. I even had a fold away thing, where you get dressed behind with Marilyn Monroe. And brand new stuff. And because of see if I care, they let me go, and he blackballed me, so I couldn't get another job. He did something to my record, and I lost all that stuff, everything. Three storages. I mean, you couldn't barely open the door because I was getting ready to buy a house. And see what I mean? I'd bought all the furniture for it. Now I just need to buy a house. And before I could buy the house, I lost my job. Ended up living on the streets. And but now I got a little bit of furniture, but I got mostly fence posts in my storage and my Harley. But I want to buy more furniture, but I'm gonna get the house first this time. And why? Well, why? I am surely, will talk about it. Yeah, yeah. You weren't on Brian's live yesterday. I noticed that, Dar. I had fun with it. Let me see. I gotta see where I'm looking at the sun. See, look, it's bright. That's like shining right in my eyes. And hi, Plays on Freeway. How are you doing this morning? And hold on, I gotta take my jacket off. It's starting to get hot in here. Anyway, it's bright, so I see a lot of glare on this. Good morning, and good morning, Plays on Freeway. You should not play on the freeway. Serious, you shouldn't. Mr. Bees, get out the road. Wait, get out the road, Plays on Freeway. See, I told you. I'm not the only one telling you that Plays on Freeway. Honestly, Dodi, I don't even know what fundraiser you are all talking about. Uh, yeah. Well, okay, because there's a lot of fundraisers, but you got to do your homework on them. I know that because you can't just give your money out to anybody like that. Like, I know, and this is what got me about the fundraiser thingy. What is it? Shrine was one of them, and another one was it's in Minneapolis. No. Memphis. It's in Memphis with Thomas King. No, Thomas something. He died, and he ended up forming a hospital for it and stuff. And they still do fundraisers like that, but that's for kids with disabilities and stuff like that. And but yeah, just be careful with fundraisers and stuff. And morning Plays, and Brian and I are living different lives at this moment. Oh, so you guys are like singing that song by Phil Collins, uh, "Different Lives." Have you heard that song? uh, yeah, it was fun. I was having fun with him yesterday, and I like talking to him because I can throw out a good comment that most people would take it an insult, but with him, he knows I'm going to, he knows I'm joking, and it's to laugh about. It's, I don't insult anybody, and I used to, but now that I'm a warrior of light, I don't. And well, Mister, I came up with an idea on the live. Do you a toy run for the kids for Christmas? I don't know. You guys are talking. I don't even know Brian, and I have not talked yet. My bad on that once. Okay. Yeah, it's still. Well, what? You guys, Dar, are you gonna grow a beard this time? I'm just asking. Uh, we talked, and I asked how his life was, and he's sending special, and he's not, and said nothing special. Oh, I thought you said he's sending special. I read it wrong. Sorry. Dar, so as the cooker says, so as per usual, I don't have any idea what is going on. Are you kidding, Dar? You're behind the camera. You're like that person behind the curtain in The Wizard of Oz. I am going to donate another set of boards to be auctioned off for it. Oh, that's good, Mr. Bees. That's good. You're doing really good. Got really nice boards. First, I didn't even know what those boards were until I was at a truck stop and these guys were playing that thing. And, they told me, oh, that's what Mr. Bees makes. That's what I thought. And anyway, I see. Okay. Oh, God, I am in so much trouble. Why, Mr. Bees? What did you do? Did you eat all the brownies or something? Don't be eating all your wife's brownies. Trust me, they're good. Well, you aren't. He will have to fill me later. He was tired when we talked. Yeah. He gets tired real easy, huh? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Tell him, I said, how's the weather up there? Let us know when it starts raining so we can have time to go get our umbrellas. Especially me, I got extra time because I'm extra short. I'm closer to the ground than he is. Well, have mercy, kind lady. It's for the kids, yeah. Well, don't forget the senior citizens, Mr. B, too, Anything for kids is a good thing. Which kids are you talking about, though? uh, you know, where would these gifts be going? That is the question. That is the question. But there's all kinds of, there's good ones and bad ones. That the fundraiser thingies. You guys are all into the fundraisers. I'm a different kind of ball game here. I don't orchestrate the fundraisers. I'll participate in some. I'll donate. I'm a warrior of light myself, where it's more of spiritual, more soul, and that's for everybody. Everybody. I got a really good video about where Amen originated from. And yeah, you got to watch a video as soon as I can get it out. And I'm reading it. I'm reading it off some text. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. But it is like, wow, it's a whole different can of worms than what we were raised up to be and think and stuff. Anyway, Mr. B's. Well, that's the part we don't know about yet. I thought it up in August to see if we want to do anything for Christmas. It's still in discussion. I know Christmas is coming. It's around the corner, huh? Oh, Mr. Key, but oh, oh, Mr. Key. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, Mr. B. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Key. Yeah. Yeah, I got it, Mr. Key. Nothing has been planned yet in stone. Uh, it's his age. Trust me, I'm older than he is. I'm just shorter to the ground, so I guess I got more energy. Hi, Wes. How are you doing? Uh, because uh, you know, I noticed you. Okay, so you're on your way to a wrench hood on my channel, Wes Robinson. Okay, I've seen you before, so you're on your way to wrench hood. That way, when you get a blue wrench, and I need help, I'll call on you so you can come and work on my truck for me. That's what the blue wrench is for. But anyway, I'm in Montana, in Bozeman, Montana. And I got my 34-hour break, so I'm ready to roll and staying busy. Oh my God, am I staying busy? Right now, see, I'm going live because I said I'd go live every morning for like about a month. What, I got about a week and a half in it already, something like that. Maybe 2 weeks. I'll have to check on the dates on them. But I didn't think this would really work, and it's working because I'm getting a lot more views and stuff. So like, I was just doing it because I'm a warrior of light, and I need to tell people about what's really going on in the world. But if I'm getting all these views and more subscriptions, that's one way to get the word out. You know, although my lives really aren't about spiritual. They're just about camaraderie. They're just about people getting together. You know, for now, the next step would be. But I make the videos. The videos I got are spiritual. So, watch those to the end. I do that because I've learned if I go spiritual and alive, people start getting all, religious, hateful and stuff, and, I'm not going to do that. So if I go up, make a video, and anybody wants to comment, they can comment, but it's not going to be a troll kind of thing. The Trucker Brotherhood, there you go, see? You're thinking, you're working, your little brain is working, Mr. Bees. By the way, are you working? Like, are you do you have a day job, or is that your day job, being a full-time artist? Um, because if that's your day job, being a full-time artist, uh, it's pretty tough. I know the art world. I've been a starving artist before, like they used to say. Now, I'm a starving truck driver. Geez, thanks. I thought that was. I thought that thing was shot. Um, the Trucker Brotherhood, you mean? I don't know. Uh, not enough. Not enough info there. I don't know what was shot. I don't know who you shot, dude. But just please be careful with your guns over there, right? Because that's what I was showing. Uh, that's what I was showing Brian yesterday. And who was on there yesterday? Buck Brown or Brown Buck. We were showing each other muscles or guns. And when I was in school, this one guy, I'm talking grade school, one of my best friends, he was, yeah, Buck, one of my best friends. He was sitting at his desk. He's like this, right? He's just sitting. We were in, like in fourth, fifth grade. He's sitting, he's bored, and he's going. And I looked at him, I told him, what are you doing? He says, I'm flexing my muscles. I will always remember that. He gave me that idea of doing that, And that's why we got along so good, because we had the same kind of uh, humor that we were, we. But his big sister was my catechism teacher, which totally freaked me out because we used to ride our bikes. He used to live down our street. There was the girlfriends and the guy friends, when we were growing up, and we're always riding our bikes. And I went to his house one time, and he's fixing his tire, right? And I'm just, because we were going to go riding around the block, and I'm waiting him, and his dad is helping him. His dad is helping him fix the tire, and we're both watching him, and he's doing this to his dad. He's doing stuff like stupid kid stuff to his dad while trying to make me laugh while his dad's fixing the tires. Then, I'm just like, that's not funny, dude, like his dad got mad at him and got the tire, took it all apart, and he says, here, you fix it, and he walked off. Like, I told him, you shouldn't have done that to your dad, And I took off, and I found some other friends to go riding my bike with. But like my friend, I told you earlier, Martha. No. It wasn't. It was Darlene, my friend Darlene, my friend Janet, and Diane. They were all riding a bike, right? One on the handlebars and two on the seat, and they're riding the bike. And I come on my bike, and I'm like, hey, want to play chicken? And I come like, vroom, and they're like riding. And I come, vroom, and I go around, and vroom, and I made them wreck. And then they got back on, and I came back again, I made them wreck again. And so I'm just riding my bike that day. I still remember this. They went home, they each got their bike. Now it's 3-on-1. They made me wreck and wreck. I mean, they would come, they would hit my tire, and I'm like, and they'd wipe out. And it was like, after a while, I was running from them, and I'd run and wreck. It was so funny. I remember those childhood days, And me too, Mr. B. And have a great day, and everyone be safe. See you later, Mr. B. And GPT, okay, I don't know what that means. To go, everyone. Puppies need to go out. Okay, we'll see you later. And I'm going to be ending it now anyway, too. Trump or Biden? Okay, I don't do that. I don't do politics. Anyway, this is it. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Make sure you like, okay? Make sure you like, and, Lane, well, I don't know if Lane's running for office, so I don't know. I haven't heard of that candidate. And have a good day, Dodi. We'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, come back tomorrow, and I'll be doing something different. We'll see you later. Bye.